Hello everybody and welcome to the next episode of Ask Evan, the only Ask series on YouTube where you ask legitimate questions and I answer with illegitimate puns. Let's get started. Can you make a pun about this photo of Josh Dunn? Not today. What's your Spotify? Evan Edinger. When in doubt, if you're thinking, what is Evan's social media on this certain website, it's Evan Edinger. It's pretty simple. Have you ever had a fan recognize you in public? Just the other day, I was walking through central London and I wanted to stop in my favorite bookstore to see if one of my friends was working there. I went upstairs, it was also cold, it was a nice place to go, and then right before I went down the stairs, this person that was sitting in the cafe just locked eyes with me and was like, and I went, she was like, and no internet was said between us. However, she ran over and we hugged and we got pictures and it was really nice. I mean, if you want to catch my attention, I mean, doing this, it works. I was like, whoa, what's happening here? But it's nice. So if you do recognize me somewhere, please say hi because I like talking to people. Where are you next traveling to? In the upcoming months, I have a couple trips planned. At the end of March, I'm going to New York City and my hometown for Easter. In the end of April, I'm hopefully going to Orlando, Florida. And because America isn't all that, I'm hopefully going to Lauterbrunnen, Switzerland at the end of April as well. And I'm really excited about that because it's going to be backpacking and hiking and just having a nice leisurely holiday, or leisurely if you want to pronounce it wrong. How long did it take you to make your Valentine's video? It took me a lot longer than you might imagine because most of the planning went in getting people to actually make these videos, and that involved me making an unlisted video which I actually edited and made a thumbnail for that only a couple people got to see, where I was like, hey, here's the video, this is how you do it, it's pretty simple, can you do this for me and get it to me by this date? And getting people to actually get me the videos in time was a big, stressor, but everything got done. And then I think it took me a full 12 hours on the Saturday. It took 3 hours to just plan the tree out and make sure that everything worked perfectly, and I had backup plans for everyone in case someone dropped. And then the rest of the next day was just annotating, and that took so long, but everything was so fun. I really loved doing it, and I'd like to do it maybe every year. Who knows? We'll see. Are you still emotionally unstable from the Gravity Falls finale? Yes, it's just one of those finales where I was like, why does this have to end? It's such a nice show. I like all the characters so much, and it's really sad because I loved it so much. And now it's over, and it had such a good finale where at the end I was just like, I'm sad because I'm happy, but I'm happy because I'm sad. And all of my emotions just fall. No. If you want to put a dipper in my mood and tell me that you can't stand my Gravity Falls puns, then maybe you should just try and sue me for... None of them worked. I should giddy on with the rest of this video. Is 18 too young to move abroad? I hate being one of those people that's like, age is just a number, man. But, I mean, age doesn't really matter as much as your mental age. And I know a lot of younger people are like, oh, I'm really old for my age. And then a lot of older people are like, I'm really cool and young for my age. Me. It all really depends on you and if you feel like you're ready to do that, because it is a huge thing. So just really make sure you're mentally prepared for it, because it's a lot. What new music are you listening to? I recently found out about the band Bleachers, which is really cool because I've been listening to the other band Fun for a long time. Basically one of the members of Fun also is in Bleachers, and I don't know, it's really good. Like, one of the songs I Want to Get Better is like so good. There's so many like good tunes on the album where I'm like, yeah, just want to sing this really loud and listen to it on repeat over and over and over and over and get all my friends to listen to it. So, yeah, they're pretty great. On a scale of 2 to 26, how British have you become? 9 3/4. Are you making any new merch? I would love to. I have so many ideas and things that I really want to do and put into my current merch store, but I just don't have the time right now. I just really don't. I'm so focused on making videos every week and doing the travel-y stuff and also my visa and job search and just moved house. I think I've done enough. Give me some time and the merch will be flowing hopefully in the spring. How do you pronounce this? Waianapanapa State Park. Wow, that sounds like how I normally speak. Everything is ridiculously fast and just almost like just rolled off of my lip. What is one thing one of your teachers did for you that sticks out in your memory? Definitely in 10th grade, I was in honors English and I really wanted to be in AP English for my 11th grade year, so I had to get a letter of recommendation from my current teacher in order to progress. So I went to my teacher, I said, Mr. Hillman, could I please have the letter of recommendation to be in AP English? And he said, Evan, I don't think I can do that. And I was like, what? Why not? And he went, Evan, to put it bluntly, your essays suck, all right? That was such like a, the facade was ruined. I thought it was great in English. No, just the grammar. My essays, according to my teacher, really sucked. And that's what also my solicitor said about my cover letter. He was like, you really are a technical person, aren't you? I went, harsh, man, harsh. I can't believe I say that to me. What is one college tip that helped you survive college? Probably about 50 bucks. Used to work at a restaurant, and I got a $50 tip once. It's pretty great. Definitely helped me survive college. Do you miss Dodie? You know, we'll just go to the next question. Next question? Okay. Do you miss Dot a lot? Do you miss... Who's that? You know what? I've made really good friends since Dodie left with Snorlax over there. You know, he never complains about my snoring. In fact, I complain about his. We have nice banter, me and back and forth. Togepi joins in sometimes. Even the plant, which you were supposed to take on Valentine's Day. Thanks for standing me up. I really loved your Valentine's video. Who would you end up with if you took the test right now? I ended up trying to take it without thinking about any of the webs and just picking my personal preferences, and I ended up with Zoe, my first round, and then Lucy Moon, my second. So, how's Lord of the Rings going? I just finished the 3rd book, so I'm halfway through the Twin Towers, and I'm just speeding on through because it's getting more and more exciting. I'm like, I know what's gonna happen. So, really excited to finish that. Your opinion on brand deals? If you're new to my channel, you won't know that I don't really do many brand deals. I actually don't think I've done many at all on this channel. If you go back, I've never done a hashtag ad at all. I don't really need to, and for the most part, it's not like I'm avoiding them. I do get lots of offers from like management and from lots of companies emailing me like, oh man, we really like your channel at Savannah. We would like you to promote our app that has war and explosions, and we'll give you like $1 bajillion. And I'm like, no, because I don't like the app, and I don't feel like wasting time trying to like the app, because I'll never ever promote something that I don't either use or like. Because that's the relationship we have. I feel like otherwise it's a bit manipulative, and like for instance, I am planning a brand deal in the upcoming month or two from a company that contacted me that I was like, oh my gosh, yes, I really like what you do, and I like everything about you, and I've used you in the past. So that's the only time that you'll see me do a brand deal, and I feel like that is my relationship with you guys on this channel. Every other YouTuber has their own MO, and that's fine for them, but this is for me. And I think that's okay. Can we get a tour of your new flat? Of course, but I haven't even figured out a name for it yet. If you want to help me with that, I don't want it to just be Evan Flat. I want it to have some cool name. But I hope you like it so far. I kind of did pick a room that had the same type of feel as my previous one, but I'm not finished furnishing it yet. I've got some really cool LED lamps that I just purchased, and I've got some paintings from my Instagram that'll be going up here very soon, so I might do a room tour in 2 weeks if you guys want it. So, yeah. Any strong thoughts on milk? I actually do have a lot of strong thoughts on milk, and I have to tell them to you via a story. You see, I have this friend, his name is Che. He's a good friend of mine, he makes some videos, and one day me and Che are hanging out, and I tricked him into drinking some really old milk. I thought this would be really funny, but then he got really sick and started spouting a lot of stuff in Spanish, and he was like, hola, ¿dónde está la puerta? And I'm like, oh my gosh, I didn't even know he knew Spanish. And so I had to, you know, grab him, and then I had to lay Che down. Leche is Spanish for milk. The longest setup for a joke pun I've ever made. Which YouTuber's Valentine's video, if you're a video, did you enjoy most? I hate playing favorites, but my favorite was definitely Thomas Sanders's. It just caught me so off guard, and I was like in tears. It's me Milio's as well. Like, I had genuine tears coming out of my eyes. I loved so much that everyone involved did something different. Like, everyone put effort in, and I'm just so thankful to have a group of cool people that would gladly put a video together for me like that. Have you ever considered making/uploading on a gaming channel? I don't really know if you guys would be into that. I mean, I stream live on Twitch, and some of you guys come, which is cool. It's just me playing video games. It's mostly Smash Brothers and me wrecking everyone, because that's what you come to expect. I'm actually training with Luigi now. I'm already mastered Yoshi. Okay, Yoshi is the bae, and no one can touch my Yoshi. So now I just practice with Luigi, and then, you know, if I want to show off, I'll just play as Yoshi. Either way, I don't really have the time as well to commit to a gaming channel, because that's so much of a commitment, and I'm already doing a travel channel and this weekly channel and a job and, you know, having a social life. So maybe in the future when I have more spare time. Whatever that is. What's your fave thing in your new home? Well, I don't have a trained vehicle, but I do love my car pet. It has a carpet. It's nice. Is your Wi-Fi password actually Melon? Yes, you've cracked the code. My Wi-Fi name is Doors of Durin, which means that you have to speak friend to enter. And Melon is friend in Cinderin, so that's the password, except I also have some numbers on it. So not everyone can crack the code, okay? You gotta know some numbers. What's your opinion on straight people being nominated for the LGBT award? I think it's straight up messed up. Someone should take a pan, just whack up those awards people's upside the heads. No. They should say bye to all of their notoriety. Sorry. I'm sure that Demi Lovato is also not a fan of this and would probably be quoted as saying, definitely not Ace. What's your favorite soup? I really like Panera Bread's broccoli cheddar soup, and I really love it when the guy hands the bowls to you. Bowls to... You know what? I really tried with that one. How many puns do you make an hour? Pun 100 and pun. Is it possible to escape from difficult parents? No, you just have to leave the country and start an entire new life abroad. North London or South London? I mean, no one in their right minds would say South London. No one. It makes no sense. There's no trains. I lived in South London for the last year in Dover Flat, and oh my gosh, you had to walk like 12 minutes to get a bus anywhere, and it was annoying. And now I live near a station, I can get on a train anywhere, and Zone 1 is, I'm around everything. Can we have more 21 Pilots puns? No, I think I'm done with those. Favorite cafe and what do you usually order there? I've recently come to love 2 different cafes in London, which are Timber Yard and Yumcha. And at Yumcha, I just recently tried the Wonderlust tea, which is so delicious. And at Timber Yard, I've been really enjoying the White Peach Blossom. I'm into tea, okay? I'm British. Don't tell me I'm not British. Please don't tell me I'm not British. Opinion on canned bread? I can believe that that's a thing. Seriously. You better believe it. Why? I couldn't have just left it at one pun. How would you come out to your parents? I'm bisexual and I haven't come out yet. Easiest thing to do, turn on your favorite NSYNC song and you just go, might sound crazy, but I like girls and guys cause I'm bi, cause I'm bi. I mean, if I was your mom, I'd be like, you know what? We're gonna get you a career in music. Also, that's totally cool. And that about does it for this episode of Ask Kevin. If you did like it, please give it a big like below, and also subscribe, because I make new videos every Sunday. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys later next week for a new video. Goodbye. Ah, my bed isn't broken. That felt great. Togepi, you wouldn't leave me, right?